If you've ever tried growing tomatoes from seed and ended up with leggy seedlings, slow growth, or plants that really struggled after transplanting, this is everything you need to know from seed all the way to garden. Tomatoes should be started 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost date. But if you're brave, you can always start earlier. Just be ready to put them into bigger pots throughout the season. Use a nice, light, fluffy seed starting mix. A bag mix can work really nicely because tomato seedlings are extra susceptible to early disease. Fill your cells or tray with lightly moistened mix, then plant the seeds about a 1/4 inch deep. Tomatoes germinate best when the soil is warm, around 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. A heat mat can really speed things up. Most seeds will sprout between 4 and 7 days. As soon as your seedlings emerge, they need strong light immediately. Unless it's perfect exposure, a sunny window usually isn't enough. Grow lights about 2 to 3 inches above the seedling height will help keep that growth dense and will prevent them from getting leggy. I like to bottom water. This encourages stronger root growth and can prevent dampening off disease. Once your seedlings get their first set of true leaves, it's time to start fertilizing. Use a gentle, diluted liquid fertilizer, something like a fish emulsion, usually about 1/4 to half strength. At this stage, they're growing roots and leaves rapidly, and usually that seed starting mix doesn't have enough nutrients to sustain their growth. When your tomatoes have 2 to 3 sets of true leaves, or when you start to see roots poking out the bottom of the tray, that's when it's time to transplant into a bigger pot. And here's the trick that makes tomatoes extra fun. You can plant these deeper than the soil level of your initial container. Those little white bumps along the stem, those will actually turn into roots when buried below the soil level. This helps create an extra strong plant and can help you fix any of that early legginess that you might have experienced from not enough light. After you started potting up, you might want to switch from a nitrogen-rich fertilizer to something a little bit more balanced. Look at that NPK number on your fertilizer and look for something that says like 555 or 333. About 7 to 10 days before you're going to put these out into the garden after your last frost date, you're going to want to start hardening off the seedlings. This just means gradually exposing them to temperatures and light outside over a period of time. Start replacing them outside for an hour or two, then gradually increase the time and the sun exposure each day. This helps them adjust to wind, sun, and temperature swings. When you transplant your tomatoes out, you can bury them deeper again, even up to that first set of leaves. Water them well and stay on top of that fertilizer game after you transplant. Once you see flowers, they're ready to start fruiting. And that means that your fertilizer should really switch to something that supports the flower and fruiting stage of growth. Anything with a higher P on that NPK is going to be a great option. I really love this guy, the Tiger Bloom. It just worked beautifully on my tomatoes last year. If you have any questions or you think I missed something, let me know in the comments and save this for your tomato growing season. Thanks for watching.